2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Tonight with us as well, the Book of Basketball author, Bill Simmons. Bill, great to see you.
It's great to be here. Nobody is more impressed than my 11-year-old son, who can't believe that he's playing a video game and gets to hear my voice. When he hears my voice just yelling at him, and now he gets to hear me break down basketball.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes it.
And the Rockets building their offense around the three ball. What will that approach look like if they ever want to make a championship run? There's got to be more to it than just the three-point shot.
You would think. They've been playing the math, and the math says volume of threes and percentages, and eventually it's going to come in your favor.
You believe that's the way to win?
I think it's the way to succeed during the regular season. We saw it with Toronto, especially in the Toronto-Milwaukee series. Toronto was playing those same averages, and then Van Vliet got hot, and a couple of guys started making threes, and all of a sudden they win that series. So that's a case of it did work. But I still think you need to know what you're doing when everything slows down. We saw the Rockets 2 years in a row, like famously when they missed 27 threes.
Mm-hmm.
Those threes get a lot tougher when it's a game 7, you're tired, the other team's used to you, and the nerves are coming in, and that basket suddenly looking a little smaller. Mm-hmm. What's your plan B?
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then there's Longley. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for Houston, Barkley is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Ellie. And slam dunk by Jordan.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Drexler outside. Here's Olajuwon. That shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now Drexler. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Barkley, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
Yeah, we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, we have Vince Carter and Ken Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, you know, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. And you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 minutes. Like, you have to really stick to it.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the middle. It's deflected. Longley with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Ahead. Here's Jordan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jordan's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pippen against Drexler. Sinks that one from the post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rodman passes to Longley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jordan kicks to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Pippen is doubled. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Barkley. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Ellie. Drexler outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. No good from Ellie. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Shoots from the right block. Offensive rebound. Back to Pippen. Jordan against Ellie. Another shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Drexler. Rebound by the Bulls.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bill defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the word landing space and all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know. Just like work, yeah. Just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. Saying that. I never said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Drexler outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Longley, and Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Drexler. Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
To the inside. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And it's the Rockets with the ball.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one drops. He ties it up. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's the pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Fader on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet it was.
Otherworldly.
Wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and core.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Rockets trailed by 4. Fires from the corner. Drexler's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And it's Houston on the break, and Barkley throws it down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. Left side, Rodman. Outside for Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Outside Harper. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Olajuwon. He's guarded by Harper. Right side, Jordan. Rodman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman Pippen has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And both free throws good for Rodman. Rockets trailed by 4. The feed to Barkley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Williams, he's checked in for Longley. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go into the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Rodman. Back to Kerr. Down low. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Kerr. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Rockets trail. And here's Price. 1:09 left in the first. The Rockets with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Johnson against Pippen. Lock at 6. Shoots from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Johnson against Pippen. Pass to 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Harrington. And it's Harper with the rebound.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the pass to Willis. It's stolen by Kerr. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. On out there with Kerr. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then it's Pippen. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside, outside for Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Pippen against Johnson. To the paint. Here's Willis. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Willis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Pippen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our endorsement
Well, if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kukoc gets the bucket. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Rockets.
Timeout.
6-point game. Timeout called. The Rockets. Chicago making some changes. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Harper in for Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Defended by Kerr. Here's Olajuwon. Another miss by Houston. The Bulls leading by 6. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Bill, if you were building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's
Still
turning
young enough
25 this year. I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. He's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I feel.
There's the dish to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Drexler. And it's Houston on the break. Pulls up. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Barkley dishes to Drexler. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Misses off the right iron.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kerr, the pass to Williams. Dishes to Jordan. Passes to to Kerr. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Feeds it to Harper. Good D by Olajuwon.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Ellie. Takes the three. Good on the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The Bulls leading by 3. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they were really worried about the travel though. And they've looked at it and they've really studied it and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1 and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff. And it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West, which go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences. And I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Williams. Rodman comes in for Kukoc. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Harper. Now Pippen. He's got 10. Pippen is doubled. He kicks it to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Houston on the break. Drexler with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon. Love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Jordan against Ellie. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Longley with it. Kicks it to Kerr. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Kicks it out to Kerr. Barkley against Pippen, 6 on the shot clock. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Another steal. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Well, Bill, yet another engaging conversation. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Yeah, next time let's talk about the hard salary cap. I think the people really love that one. Yeah, I have some ideas.
You would make it
I
interesting.
have some luxury tax ideas. Yeah, we'll get super technical.
I would be here for that. And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill.
The drive by Jordan. Here's Rodman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Barkley's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Pass to Ellie. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Olajuwon, the pass to Ellie. No good from outside. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Olajuwon kicks to Barkley. Over Rodman. The pass to Ellie. Launches it. Up in time. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first. And guys, for the Bulls, they want nothing more than to seize the momentum of this championship series. And that wraps up the half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Barkley is out there with him. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Drexler. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Barkley's shot is off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Harper against Ellie. 4 on the clock. Jordan, the pass to Longley. Over Drexler. Tries again. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Wants to get it to Rodman, and does.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two-hand and down.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Longley. And he overshot that one, missing. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Outside, Rodman. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail. To the right side. Pass to Ellie. Now, here's Olajuwon. Here's Ellie, covered by Longley. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Timeout called, the Rockets. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Now Longley. Drills the baseline jumper. Longley's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Drexler against Pippen to the wing right side. Barkley right side. Over Rodman. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
To the wing on the left. Pippen against Drexler. Pippen is double. Lets it go from 14. The second effort outside for Jordan. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort over Johnson. A shot by Jordan, no good. Gets trailed by 4. And there's the feed to Barkley. Pippen with the steal. Here's Jordan. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Barkley. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Willis has checked in for Olajuwon. ABC comes in for Barkley. And Max subbed in for Clyde Drexler. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And Kerr's subbed in for Pippen. Here's Willis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Kerr with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jordan kicks to Kerr. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Threet, defended by Kerr. Here's Harrington. Willis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebound.
And here are the Bulls now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Jordan. He's covered by Mack. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So here is Chicago. Here's Longley. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Johnson against Kerr. 8 away. Rebound by the Bulls. Now the pass to Jordan. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Offline with his 3. It's trailed by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the wing. Now here's Matt. Defense is right there. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
From the stripe. Here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Chicago calls timeout. Price, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run. Kerr against Price. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Down low. Here's Willis. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Willis has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Harper. And the Bulls with another miss. It's trailed by 7. On deep. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Jordan. Got a hand on it. Here's Price. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully too.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Jordan. And that one is good. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Price looking it over. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Chicago calls timeout. So for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan, and it's Brown in for Ron Harper. There's 1:47 left in the third. Johnson against Pippen. Brown outside. Here's Kerr. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Price against Kerr. Pass to Johnson. 1:15 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrington. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Longley. Nice hit again, and it's good on the layup. Longley's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Price. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson against Pippen. Fires at the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Mack. He's covered by Brown. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Outside Pippen. Outside Kukoc. Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Now here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Willis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 10. We'll be back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Brown. Tony Kukoc is out there with Longley. Then it's Kerr, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Out left to the wing. Now here's Matt. Guarded closer. Here's Willis. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Brown. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Outside Pippen. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Pippen against Drexler. It's Pippen with a drive. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. He gets that one. And the Bulls lead by 10.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Harper against Johnson. Clock at 6. And here's Drexler outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Pippen with a drive. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get it back. Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. Back to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Shaq up 2 there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pippen is doubled. Pass to Kerr. Back to Pippen. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Pippen. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ellie's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in. Defended by Kerr. It's tipped. Kukoc with the steal. Kerr the pass to Jordan. Fires from 14, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 24.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Feeds it to Olajuwon, and he converts the layup. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jordan inside, guarded by Ellie. Kukoc can't get it to go. Gets trailed by 8. Clyde Drexler on the wing, defended by Kerr. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Some changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Kukoc, and it's Harp in for Kerr. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Helly. The Rockets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jordan the pass to Longley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Harper's shot's good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The free throw drops for Drexler.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide, athleticism all over the place.
Olajuwon inside. Longley on him. From 10 feet out. The shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Pippen. The pass to Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's stolen by Barkley. Drexler drives in and finished off by Drexler.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Jordan kicks to Hart. Back to Jordan. With the fadeaway. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 16th rebound on the night. And stolen by Jordan. They're running. Moving it up. The pull-up. Passes it to Longley. Knocked away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pippen, the pass to Longley. And that one, good. Longley's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Barkley against Rodman. And the basket good by Barkley.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Rodman kicks to Harper. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Drexler against Rodman. Drexler outside. Here's Olajuwon. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Olajuwon's got 22.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
You know, as great as he is, you knew they were going to rely on him here in the finals. He loves having that responsibility. Drexler against Pippen. Pass to Olajuwon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Kukoc.
Yeah, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan to the middle. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Barkley. He shoots again, and it's good on the way in. Olajuwon's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Ellie against Jordan. He dishes it to Rodman. Here's Kukoc, and right through it goes. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Drexler against Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. Barkley dishes to Olajuwon. Pass to Ellie. From deep three-point range, Houston with a new 14. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Ellie. And they double up Jordan. He feeds it to Rodman. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Barkley's shot is off. Jordan against Ellie. Jordan the pass to Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Drexler against Jordan. The pass to Olajuwon. Over Rodman. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Ellie. Fires the three. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer, Kukoc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Drexler. No good. Clyde Drexler on the wing. To take the lead. Can't cash in.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
For the win.
He got it in. How about that? He breaks their heart at the buzzer. The most clutch play you're ever going to see.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into